Okay, so let's take a look at how you can import CSV data and create Oracle Apex app. So first thing, go to apex.oracle.com, start from free today and click on that button. Here you have like 4 options. First being getting the free workspace, then using cloud account, or you can download the Express edition, install Apex over there, or you can also use the Apex on enterprise edition or standard edition. Based on that, you can go with the option that suits you. So in my case, I picked free workspace. Right, clicking on this should give you request form, add name, last name, email, workspace name, location. You can also choose to these 2 options where you can select if you are new to Oracle Apex or not. Also, you can plan to use Apex for education or training. You can pick that option as well. So once you pick the workspace, you can go ahead and wait for the approval email. And once approved, you will be able to get your own password and log into Oracle Apex. Right? Should look something like this. Now let's see if you want to create a new app. So you pick app builder. Regardless of what the future interface is, you can always click on app builder, and from there you will have to enter your password along with your workspace. Right, now the next thing would be to simply choosing the create option or create new app. Now here you can choose from scratch or choose from file or choose starter app. So let's say if you choose from file, you can choose CSV option. Now here you can click on CSV file. So let's say if I pick on hrdata.csv, right, this is the file I want for creating Oracle Apex app. Click on open. Now next thing, I will create a table name. Let's name this HR data, and here and see the columns that particular CSV file contains: ID, name, email, phone, department, and salary. Can make file encoding like UTF-8. Right? Let's see if that changes anything. Right? Nothing much changes. So we will go to loading the data. You can also preview this, but let's pick the load data option. So it will import all the data into the rows and columns. Get success message. Now you can view the table or create the application directly. Right, now what I'm going to do is I will click on view table so that I can verify in object browser the structure of that particular column. So here you see the ID_1 is the column added by Oracle. So it's not ours, but we need that behind the scene. Rest of the columns are from our CSV file. So from here I can create the app by simply clicking on this particular tab called create app. Now click on create app. Take few seconds and then it will process the application. Here you can give your application a name. So I pick HR data, then I will choose color for the icon, then I will choose the type of pages that I wish to add. Right, so here let's say theme, activity, configuration, and access. These are some of the pages that I will add. Next I will click on create application. Right, the next thing is we'll have to wait for entire application to roll out, create all the features, and pages. So here you see within the browser you have all the pages created by Apex. You can additionally create new by clicking on create page. Alternatively, you can also click on run application. Now this particular login will require you to add your password same as your Oracle Apex password, and this will give you the HR data that we just created. You have report page, search page and dashboard page. So let's say we picked up report page. It contains all the data, except notice that you don't have ID here. All other options are listed. So if you click on create, you will be able to add new entry to employee, but I want to make a form dedicated to that feature, so I will do that. Meanwhile, we can check other options like search. So you can search the entire database based on department data, right? Then you can go back to dashboard like this. So let's say we go back to app builder, and here I want to create a new page. So I will click on create page, then I will pick the form, click next. Here I will pick add employee, right? Then I will pick the table name, right? Then I will click next, right? Then I will pick primary column 2, which is my ID number. I will click on create page. Here you see once we create page, we get page designer for that particular application, and you can adjust your parameters accordingly. Then we return to application so that we can run that application again and view the new page. You will also find new page listed here, add employee, right? So let's go and run the application, and let's take a look at menu at the top. Clicking on that should show you add employee page. Notice we have our wizard to add a new employee. Here ID being our auto increment primary key, it will not be listed within the wizard, so we can't use that, right? So we managed to get our own page and option to add the data into our HR data table, right? So now the next flow of action would be option to export this data if you want. So you can use click on export import and choose export, click next. Now here once I click on export, a SQL file will be exported. Then we will look at how to also delete the data as per our flow, right? So let's say if we choose export, what happens? So clicking on export should trigger a download of a SQL file, right? So here you see one of the SQL file is downloaded. Now I will return to dashboard, and then can see that our application within dashboard. Click on edit, and here I will choose the task table, click on delete this application. It will show me all the pages that I can delete. I will simply click on permanently delete the application. Right, as you can see, the application is deleted. So what we have done so far is we managed to upload the CSV data into Oracle Apex. Then we created a form to add new data. We also managed to export existing data. We also managed to get rid of entire application. Right. So once you get the Oracle Apex workspace, you will be able to do all of these things along with the type of data you wish to import. So as you can see, when you create app, you will be able to upload JSON data, CSV data, Excel data, and also XML data. So these are some of the things that you can do with import option in case of Oracle Apex.